Now, I'm no sports nut or Kobe fanatic. Heck, I don't even watch basketball. But I know a winner when I see one. And Kobe Bryant, well, as we all know, he knew winning very well. But what did it take for him to become so confident in his craft? Well, when Kobe Bryant said his insane level of confidence came from knowing he'd done all he could to prepare, it unlocked a very important key for me and changed my investing mindset forever. Stick around and find out how Kobe Bryant transcended basketball and helped me channel his philosophy on confidence to transform my entire investing mindset. So give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into today's content. Now, for those of you that don't know who I am, hi, I'm Patrick. I've been an investor for over a decade, an options seller for about 7 years, and I've been in crypto for 7 years as well, grown my portfolio to over $250,000, and I run a little school community by the same name as this channel. If you want to go check that out, link is in the description below. I also have a Questrade referral code down in the description, so go on and get your free $50 to trade with by opening an account. So we're going to talk about confidence today. And Kobe Bryant taught me all there is to know about building confidence. Kobe taught me that anytime I'm nervous, it means I didn't prepare, practice, research, or simply experience enough. It means that when I invest in a stock, in crypto, in an income fund, whatever it is, and I'm nervous about its performance moving forward, I don't know what I'm invested in. I haven't done the work, enough research to have confidence in putting my money where my mouth is. Now, filtering through all of the Mamba mentality quotes that oozed from Kobe Bryant's brain onto my screen, I was able to decipher Kobe's philosophy to building confidence by summarizing it in 3 key points. Number 1, embracing challenges. Everything negative, pressure, challenges, is all an opportunity for me to rise. This quote highlights how facing difficulties can strengthen one's confidence. Kobe didn't just accept challenges, he hunted them down relentlessly. He famously asked to guard the best players on the opposing team every night, even when he was a rookie. Most people avoid these types of situations where they might fail because failure threatens their confidence. Now, Kobe did the opposite. He believed the only way to build unbreakable confidence was to repeatedly put himself in positions where the margin for error was 0. He called it attacking your fears. Every tough matchup, every clutch shot, every fourth quarter deficit was an opportunity to prove to himself, not to the crowd, that he belonged at the highest level. And the result? Well, over time, pressure stopped feeling like pressure. It felt like home. That's real confidence. The quiet certainty that comes from having survived the worst case scenario dozens and dozens of times. I've gotten myself to this place very quickly thanks to crypto. I faced so many 70, 80, 90% drawdowns in my life that just feels like another day at the office. Drawdowns in investments no longer bother me. I'm down 30, 40, 50, 60% on many positions right now in crypto and in stocks like most people are, and I do nothing but keep adding because I've been here before many, many times, and I know what comes next. These situations just fuel me to understand when it's an overreaction, and then that helps me pull the trigger and pounce on the opportunity that's been presented in front of me on a silver platter. Number 2, unwavering work ethic. Confidence it's earned in the dark. Kobe's most quoted line on this is probably, "I've seen guys with way more talent than me, but they didn't have the same confidence because they didn't put in the work when nobody was watching." Kobe was big physically, but he wasn't naturally the most athletic or the biggest in the NBA. His confidence came from knowing he had outworked everyone. The famous 4 a.m. workouts, the 666 program, 6 hours a day, 6 days a week, 6 months in the off season, refusing to leave the gym until he made 400 shots. These weren't publicity stunts, they were private deposits into his confidence bank. Every extra rep was proof to himself. If it comes down to the wire, I've already paid the price, they haven't. True confidence isn't arrogance. It's the byproduct of all that preparation. When you know you've done more than anyone else is willing to do. And when you do this, doubt has no more room to thrive. You can't have imposter syndrome if you're no longer an imposter. This creates like this positive feedback loop that, brings you back to the first key point of embracing challenges. You face the challenge enough times, fail enough times, and the pressure no longer feels like pressure. Failure no longer feels like failure. You've been here before. Every challenge is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you belong at the highest level. And number 3, unique perspective. Kobe knew that to be the best, you need a different approach from everyone else. This quote reflects Kobe's belief that unique strategies and perspectives contribute to self-assurance and confidence in your actions. Kobe studied Michael Jordan obsessively, but he never tried to be MJ 2.0. Instead, he took pieces from MJ, added elements from Bruce Lee's philosophy, mixed in classical music and storytelling. He was obsessed with, how Disney built narratives, and created something entirely on his own, the Mamba mentality. He believed confidence explodes when you stop copying and you start curating, and you build a style and mindset that is undeniably yours. His footwork, his fadeaways, his jab steps looked familiar, but had his own rhythm and deception. Defenders knew what was coming, and they still couldn't stop it because it was delivered with Kobe's signature flair. It was unique to him. In investing, I don't try to be the next Warren Buffett because I am not him. I am me, and there's a million paths you can take to arrive at the same destination. I'd rather take my own path. Confidence isn't just, I'm better than you. It's, I've built something no one else has, so I trust my process even when others don't understand it. This was key when I first became a big believer in Bitcoin. The public scrutiny of the magic internet coin, when it was down 70% from all-time highs, was palpable. And because I studied it so much and with such consistency, I knew what to block out and what to let in. Most of the time, I understood that people just wouldn't get it. And I had to come to terms with the fact that in order to make it anywhere in life, I had to be able to turn my back to the scrutiny and be okay with that, because most people will just never understand, no matter how much you try to spell it out to them. Altogether, Kobe's confidence formula was this: attack what scares you and outwork everyone in preparation to ultimately forge your own path and forge your own legacy. Don't do things to become the next this or the next that. Do it because you are the first you, and you will be the last you. Do those three things relentlessly, no matter what your craft is, and confidence stops being something you try to feel, and it becomes something you just simply are. You put in the reps when no one else wanted to, and do that on a long enough time horizon, and no one can stop you. Now, if you stuck around this long, go ahead and catch another one of my videos right over here, or check out my channel over here, where you can take a look at all the other content I have to offer about investing in my personal investing journey. That's all for me today. I'm Patrick with Apex Wealth Collective. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.